The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Detroit Pistons are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Hornets. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the cup. Take a look at the Pistons. They come into the series, Greg, with a lot of momentum after a sweep in Round 1.
And you know they've got to be feeling good about themselves. But as you've seen, Kevin, things can change in a hurry in the postseason. And this is a tough opponent in front of them. And Round 1 momentum only goes so far. This is a fresh start, and they're going to have to battle even harder to get through this series.
It is a fresh start, you're right. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Brandon Miller out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Bruzelis. Plays it up and bunks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ballgame. Shots good by Miller.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here's Harper. Johnson, a wide open look. Train. The three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For your Hornets, number 50. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Cunningham passes to Miller. There's the pick. Here he goes, and it's Miller with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Pistons. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Johnson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here is Miller. Up again. That's tipped. A 3 from Johnson. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Cunningham against Johnson. Pass to Bruzelis. Miller with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, and how about that beautiful two-way play from Cunningham, turning defense into offense.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hornets making a change here. Murray's checked in. Hornets trail by 5. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Harper's shot's good.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Murray against Cunningham. And shot on the way. Good D by Thompson. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Miller outside from the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Detroit making a switch. Vassell's checked in. Now here's Cunningham. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Outside Harper. Back to Murray. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Buzelis. He has yet to score. No coverage that time.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Murray with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Outside Harper. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Cunningham outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pocket 4. Cracks in the tray. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Thompson outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pass to Miller. The putback. Can't throw down the putback.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
A moment for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Hornets, and after looking at it, he's told me that it doesn't appear as serious as they initially thought. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Here's Miller. He's got 7. Cunningham, a screen on Harper. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Rejected by Murray. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
He's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. Miller outside. Cunningham sets a screen for Miller. Over in the corner, Cunningham. It's tipped. Lets it go from the wing. Buzelis grabs the board. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 1. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
And the Hornets making a change here. Buzelis sets a screen for Vassell. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that up.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
They set the pick. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to Miller. Cunningham against Murray. Cunningham's shot is off. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Lets it fly. Again, the Hornets score.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pistons trailed by 3. Vassell with it. There's the pick. To the middle. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 5.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Here's Murray. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Harper against Miller. Cunningham outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Hornets. Thompson comes in for Harper. Detroit also making some changes. Sims is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Brandon Miller. And that one is hammered home.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found it. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Now here's Davis. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Murray for 3. Benton with the rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
There's the screen. Down low. Here's Sims. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Murray. Sims with the rebound. Detroit's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Davis, the pass to Banton. It's Vassell on the wing. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And such a solid player. Devin Vassell is someone you can really trust. Gives you a bit of everything out from that wing position.
Pass to Thompson. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Buzelis. Christie's checked in for Charlotte. And so he hits both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
To halt the run, and he dunks it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Vassell. He has 7. Now, Buzelis. It's Davis on the wing. 6 to shoot. A 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Out to the right wing. Misses the 3. And so it's Kate Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
We've got him and Thompson. Christie is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Running in, looking it over. Pass to Wiggins. Finding the lane. Good D by Thompson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the steps.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so Murray nails both of them. And it's Davis with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham outside. Vassell outside. No good on the 3. Hornets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. To the paint, shoots from 8. And that one, good. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. It's Vassell on the wing. And they double up Cunningham. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Christie. And so Thompson nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Cunningham against Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Thompson. They're running. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Pistons trail by 9. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Drives to the hoop. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Charlotte.
Cunningham against Murray. Johnson outside. Thompson in the corner. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's 8. Missing. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Throws it up high, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the Hornets making a change here. Detroit shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pistons trail by 4. And here is Vassell. He has 7. Hit the shot. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
From the top of the key, and that's good for 2. 10 points for him. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Cunningham. Vassell outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Thompson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. The first free throw is good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Driving to the basket. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Another 3 for Detroit.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Johnson surveying the floor. Thompson with it. Now defended by Wiggins. From downtown. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. Floats it up for Wiggins, and stolen by Ayton. And he jams it with authority.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Hornets making a change here. Harper's checked in. Charlotte leading by 3. And that one drops. Harper's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Wiggins has got 5.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Covered by Vassell. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Pistons trail by 5. Higgins outside. Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Cunningham against Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Harper with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Johnson kicks to Thompson. Good D by Miller. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Wiggins finds Miller. Cunningham outside. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Johnson outside. Back to Harper. Lots of room. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Miller outside. Vassell left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the screen. Here's the 3. Miller, no up.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Christie's checked in for Charlotte. Cunningham against Harper. Out to the wing. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Cunningham against Harper. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Sims is checked in. Buzelis comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Dort. Now here is Miller. 7 points in the game. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Hornets leading by 4. Harper with the ball. 7 points in the game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Pistons ball.
Pistons trail by 4. Miller surveying the floor. Sims kicks to Miller. Over Christie. Miller, no up.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Sims. Out to Miller. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 10 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Davis against Harper. For the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's Davis on the wing. Pocket 6. Ball's not loose. Miller right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Up and in on the way.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And let's get an update on DeAndre Ayton's injury. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, the Hornets head athletic trainer gave us an update. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. He has to miss a lot of time. It would be a really tough blow since his team is right in the middle of this playoff run, Kevin.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Harper, no good. Pistons trail by 3. To the middle, deflects the pass. Here's Dort. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Sims with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Miller outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's a screen. 7-second difference. Shot moving clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
To the right side. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Harper into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Harper's got 9 points.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets on top. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Charlotte Hornets.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
Oh, thank you, Ernie.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional. Here tonight, guys.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Brandon Miller, Evan Vassell out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kate Cunningham. Now, here's Miller. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Thompson in the corner. Inside. On the wing, Thompson. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Hornets leading by 5. Outside Harper. To the left wing. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Cunningham against Harper. Pass to Buzelis. Harper against Cunningham. Over to the left wing. 20 feet out. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Harper got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. On the inbound, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham against Harper. It's Cunningham with the drive.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
Thompson outside. Vassell grabs the board. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson. Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Miller against Johnson. Pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Harper. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Driving in, and a wide open look for Cunningham. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Thompson misses. Pistons trail by 5. And it's Miller penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Detroit, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Miller. Hornets leading by 3. Johnson outside. On the wing, Thompson. Baseline J on the way. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So it's Detroit now. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Takes it inside. Cunningham for 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Johnson outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. He lobs it up, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
For Charlotte, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Charlotte moving the ball around. Harper the pass to Thompson. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 18.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pass to Miller. Left tray. He can't hit that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Harper. Thompson looking for an opening. There's another turnover by the Hornets.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Cunningham. 21 points in the game. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now here's Harper. 11 points in the game. Goes back up. Basket counts. He's got 20.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
They set the screen. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Johnson against Miller. Here's Harper. The 3 from Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pistons trail by 4. Vassell outside. There's a good screen to the paint. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Fires the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 15. Vassell outside. Cunningham finds Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. Vassell sets a screen for Vassell. Out to Miller. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 14 feet away. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 7-point Hornets lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Good. He's got 25.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They set the pick. It's Cunningham with the drive.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They lead by 4. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Buzelis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And a missed late. Knocked away and stolen by Miller. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Pistons have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line, and he's good on the first of 3. For the Pistons, Sims is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Vassell. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Murray. Buzelis grabs the board. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Cunningham. 27 points for him.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Dort, he's checked in for the Pistons.
2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Charlotte has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Murray, and there's the drive.
And once the acceleration for Murray hits you, he's gone.
The Pistons shooting is still at 60% since the halftime break. Murray against Cunningham. And it's in there. Cunningham's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ayton a screen on Cunningham. Defended by Dort. Pass to Ayton. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And for the Pistons, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Harper. He's got 11. Defended by Dort. Ayton. That one doesn't go. Pistons leading by 3. It's Dort on the wing. Cunningham outside. They set the pick. It's Davis with the drive. Sims controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sims has got 9.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Harper kicks to Ayton. Pass to Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside for Davis. Nailed from three-point land. 3. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. Murray against Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Detroit. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Murray right side. Count it from 12. He's got 10. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Pistons on top, ending the 3rd quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. Davis, the pass to Wiggins. Launches a three. Johnson with the rebound. Hornets trail by 6. And for Detroit, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Lou Dort. And there's Davis, and it's Sims in at the 5.
Oh, that's a nice looking three there for Murray. How about the high release on that?
Here's Patton. Davis in the corner. Six on the shot clock. A 15-footer. A shot by Sims, no good. The Hornet shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Took him no time at all on that one.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And finished off by Davis.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Murray to tie it up. Wiggins with the rebound. Davis surveying the floor. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Going inside. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Sweet move. And the shot falls short this time. Pistons leading by 5. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Murray down low. Good on the shot. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
There's a screen. It's Davis with the drop. And yes, it's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray outside. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Murray outside. Here's Ayton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pistons leading by 7. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here is Davis. Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. Davis has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Murray with it. Dort covering. Murray down low. Defended by Dort. Carries it from about 10 feet away. He's got 27.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Davis. To the basket by Charlotte. Here's the drive. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's Murray penetrating. Misses in close. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Davis. Wiggins, a screen on Johnson. Here's Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Ayton. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Ayton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I do love the confidence. And Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Here's Dort. Sims the pass to Davis. Wide open. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Davis has got 26.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fades. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Banton. Pass to Davis. 3-pointer. Drills it from outside. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Murray against Cunningham. Pass to Vassell. Now Miller. A 3-ball. No good on that one.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Yep, it counts. He's got 29 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Cunningham with it. And he drives in.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Harper kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Thompson's got 21.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Now, here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of strength, no lead is big.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Johnson with the drive. Off on the layup. Now Miller. Pass to Cunningham. That one drops for him. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
No problem knocking that one down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Floats one. Good D by Thompson. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Harper. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now here's Vassell. Here's Cunningham driving inside. Bucket is good. Cunningham's got 39.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Johnson inside. He's against Miller. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. Cunningham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Johnson against Miller. Now here's Harper. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Vassell with the pass to Cunningham. It's Miller on the way for three. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Miller's got 24.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Here's Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Harper drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the drive, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Now here's Harper. Takes the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Pistons leading by 7. Cunningham outside. Buzella sets a screen for Cunningham. Shoots over Harper. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Thompson with the bucket. Detroit with the ball. They lead by 7. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick. 5 on the clock.
Hornets foul. Harper. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And here's Harper from the arc. Cunningham with some nice D. And so the Pistons take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.